vineyard.com, and don't forget to join us at the river.
Hey, welcome back here to the PM Show Weekend Edition on CRN Digital Talk Radio. Don't forget to email Robert Conrad, rconrad@crni.net. What are you, by the way? No one's asked you. Are you 1 to 10? What are you at, Bob, today on the show?
Today, I'm a 7.
That's it?
Yeah, man, but that's
cool. You seem like more than a 7
No,
today.
I'm not an 8. I'm a 7, not ready for heaven. It's good, you know. And
that's okay. We'll take it.
Well, I'm glad that we get a chance to do what we're doing now, and we don't have to give up 2 episodes to. But we'll get you your guests. I want the women from the 5.
We're working on that. They're going to come on the show.
They were going to do our show.
Dana Perino's going to be here.
And I don't know. Yeah.
We're working on that right now.
And also the brunette. I think the brunette's single. Gosh, she got beautiful legs.
I think she's married.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
The brunette, what's her, your mother, I mean your aunt knows her name.
Yeah, the brunette from, we've got it here somewhere. I forget now, but we've got it somewhere.
Who, the aunt? I mean the
name of the brunette.
The other woman? Oh, yeah, she's,
I'll get it for you.
All right, will you?
All right. Let's,
anyway, hello, Baba Black Sheep. Were there any operational or financial issues with using the 30-year-old Corsair? No, not at all. We leased the airplanes from other pilots, and they were happy to get compensated for it. So that's from Phil out of New Jersey. All right. Now, oh my gosh, look what happened.
You got Chuck in Chicago. You're on CRN with Robert Conrad.
Kimberly was her name.
Hello, Bob.
Kimberly.
Hello, Mike. How you guys doing?
Hey, Chuck, what's going on, brother?
Man, Chicago is waiting for you. The weather's beautiful. It's been the mildest winter we've had in 1,000 years.
Well, I'll tell you what I am going to do, and this is for sure. I'm going to hit Chicago probably in, I'm thinking May, maybe. You know, I'm going to come back and visit some friends, that's for sure. What's going on with you?
Just another day, another dollar, another day in paradise. Listen, I wanted to ask you 2 things. One, how's your house coming?
Oh, man, I saw it yesterday. It's phenomenal. I'm telling you, man. It's just, I walk through it, and I think to myself, who's living here? Yeah, so anyway, it's awesome.
When do you think you're moving in?
I move in just in my bedroom and the upper middle floor May 1st, but
wow.
There'll still be all kinds of construction. The house won't be finished until July.
Yeah, you do it in phases. Yeah. Listen, you said one time that you enjoyed Black Sheep because you got to fly to work.
Right.
And I was wondering, did you fly from home to where they filmed it and stay for a week, or did you do it fly every day back and forth and commute?
No, I lived there in a motorhome.
Oh.
So I just fly there on Monday and work the show till Friday, and then Friday I'd fly back.
Gotcha. Where did they film it? Where was that filmed at?
Indian Dunes, it was called, and I'd fly out of Van Nuys Airport, and I was flying at that time of Saratoga, which was before I bought the Malibu.
Very cool.
Well, it was fun. It was just a way of saying, okay, here he comes. And he's flying in, folks, so don't think he's a phony. He's the real deal. So anyway, that's why I did it.
Sounds great. Listen, I hope you're well, and it was great talking to you guys. Stay well. Take care.
All right, thanks for being a part of the show, man.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
All right, 800-336-2225 is our call-in number, 800-336-2225. Give us a call. We'll try to get you on. Email us, rconrad@crni.net. Ruth Murphy says, hello, Uncle Bob. I've been a fan of yours for many years. I grew up watching the Wild Wild West and followed your career ever since. So happy you're on Facebook. So many fans can talk with you. You're a great actor and a wonderful man.
Thank you, and I love being on Facebook. And if anyone wants to get in touch with me and see what I'm doing, get on the Facebook. Now, I just want to thank you for sharing your talents with us. And I've always looked forward to seeing your work, and I'm glad to see you're still going strong. Good luck. Hey, listen, thank you. That's from S. Hewitt, H-U-E-T. It just says S on it. So, and it goes way back to a long time ago. But I'm told you, I'm going to get to the current ones, the old ones, and, you know, that's just what I'm trying to do. And it ain't easy, but I'm doing it, and I'm enjoying it. So now let's talk to Barry in Maryland. Barry, what's up?
Hi, Mr. Conrad. How are you, sir?
I'm fair. You know, I'm emotionally, I'm a 7. Physically, I'm a 3.
Are you making any progress with your right arm?
No, I tell you what happened. I had a spinal operation the middle of the week, last week, and the doctor's going to let me know probably tomorrow, Monday or Tuesday, what we're going to do with that arm. Okay, thanks for asking.
I hope you have a surgical option and hope it works for you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
What's going on?
Number of things. I recall that the late Ed McMahon was a Marine Corps pilot who, I think he said this in Larry King one night, had more hours in a Corsair than he had in any other plane. I was wondering whether you know if he and Boynton spent any time together during World War II or thereafter.
Not to my knowledge, but I knew that Ed was a general, and I knew he was a pilot, and he was very, quiet about his career. He wasn't boisterous about it. He just served.
That's the way most of those guys back in World War II were, isn't it? And they felt like they had a job to do, and they did it, and they came back and got on with life and didn't brag about it.
You got it.
Yeah. Couple other things if you have time.
Go.
I was wondering if in your long career you ever came across anybody who was really having difficulty handling their success as a performer, whether it was a singer, actor, or whatever, and the difficulty manifested in being arrogant, condescending to the point where they really treated people badly. And you sat him down and said, look, you can't treat people like this. You got to handle this a little bit better. You ever come across a situation like that?
Just once. It was in a restaurant, and the guy was in a hit sitcom, very successful, and this elderly lady came, asked for an autograph, and he went off on her about how he was eating and how dare she interrupt his dinner, and then she went into shock mode and left, and I walked over to him on the way. I said, listen, punk, that's a 4-letter word. I said, without her, you wouldn't be in this high-profile restaurant, and don't forget it, and don't get up, because if you do, you're going to end up on your ass, because I'm going to knock you out.
He must have been a few years younger at that point, huh?
Me, a few years younger?
No, I mean, the guy you were talking to must have been a young guy.
Yeah, he was fairly young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple more things if you have time.
Yeah, go.
Do you ever stop to think how incredibly, what's the word? Let me retract it and phrase it this way. Do you ever stop to think about what the odds were of two incredibly talented guys growing up together and going to high school together, namely Elvis and Red West? If I have that history correct there.
Yeah, that's correct. Red was a football player and became Elvis's bodyguard, and they went to high school together, yeah.
Did you know whether Red West ever had any reservations or regrets about the book he wrote detailing his life with Elvis, which, if I recall correctly, came out maybe 6 months before he died, and maybe, if I recall the details, made some public revelations about some of the addiction that Elvis was facing at that point.
Straight ahead, we'll give you that answer. So stay with us, Barry, on CRN, the PM show with Robert Conrad.